So in these passages, what struck you about God's secure love?
What struck me was the willingness of God to make sacrifice, that he's willing to put myself before himself. He would lay down his own life before he saw harm come to me.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that passage often strikes a lot of people. You know, we've read it many times, the story of the Good Shepherd. But when we look at it carefully and we understand the message that is being communicated there, we're learning something about God and the way he wants to deal with us. He talks about security. Now, just for a moment, let's imagine that we're sheep, okay? And we're out there grazing and enjoying ourselves, but we are aware that there are wolves lurking in the distance. And we're also aware that the hired hand is there, not the good shepherd. How do you think the sheep feel, knowing that when those wolves decide to come and eat them, that the hired hand is going to be gone? How do you think the sheep feel? What are some emotions that the sheep are feeling now that they know that they're vulnerable?
Anxious.
Fear.
The sheep are not enjoying themselves because they do feel insecure and anxious. You know, they feel vulnerable. They're not at peace. They cannot enjoy just grazing out there in the beautiful rolling hills. They have to protect themselves. They know that they got to take care of themselves, because if the wolves come, they need to run faster than the other sheep, and they'll be fine. So you could see that they don't feel the security. They're living in anxiety, aren't they? They're afraid. Now, imagine these sheep knowing that there is wolves in the distance, but they see the good shepherd, and they're aware from experience that that good shepherd, when those wolves come out, will stand between them and the wolves, and he's willing to lay down his life for them. How do you think the sheep feel?
I think, the first case, they would be maybe confused. In the second case, they'd feel that everything is normal and the way it should be.
They would feel like they're being taken care of. Anyone else?
Secure.
Secure. Why would they feel secure?
Because they know the good shepherd will protect them.
Yeah. So you could see that sheep can live life abundantly when they know that the good shepherd is taking good care of them. Now, you ask yourself, how do you view God? Is God like the hired hand in your life? Meaning, he may or may not be there for me. Or do you see him as a good shepherd, somebody that you can count on, that he's willing to lay down his life for me?